the end game. And so I am behind already. But that's okay, because time is really a thing. Sort of. A construct, as some people would say. And then we'll find out whether I am live. Okay, welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Glenn. Today we're going to be playing some Merge Tactics. For some reason I thought that the sound was only coming out through one end, but it's my headset that was actually messed up. So, okay. Alright, I'm live, and we're at 3,000 trophies. It is all good. So let me get my feed of the stream up, and then we can get started here. So today's pretty much going to be a chill day. I just realized this whole thing's a mess. What I'm looking at, because I'm actually on my PC, because I'm working on my database, which I've made super big progress today. I'm super happy about it. Hella happy. Hello to Jacob. Welcome back. Okay, where am I? Okay, I need to turn off the viewer count. And okay, let me do this. All right. Yeah, so today I'm still going to use Goblin Queen at least for one more day. And then I'm going to switch back to Battle Machine. And we'll try to get some wins there. So yeah. All right. And I'm actually not on a plateau anymore. I probably need to change. I wonder if I can just change. Actually, we can just do this right now. Let me see if I can change it. Okay. If not, then that's fine. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna be sticking with Goblin Queen for now, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I got a lot done today. I'm super happy about that. The only thing I didn't get done was normally I have a short. I have shorts content every day. Okay. All right, let's see what we can get here. I mean, I'm all over the place. I apologize. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything, everything in order here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll get beef on the board. Yeah, I again have a football game in the background, but this one, oh, actually, it is close. Jeez. Oh, they scored a touchdown. Oh my gosh, New England scored a touchdown, and I didn't even know. I think I was in the bathroom when it happened. Hello to Cannon Killer, welcome back. Howdy Glenn, how's it going tonight? It's going okay. I actually had more of a productive day than I thought that I thought I did. Oh, actually we can do this. Okay, we can do this. And okay, and we'll do this. Okay. Yeah. Yep, me too. And went for they went for two. Okay, I stepped away for like 30 seconds to go to the bathroom before I turned on the stream, and I guess that's when they scored. so I just missed. Yeah, it's always when you step away that's when stuff happens. That's the thing. So we're about to have another crazy game while I'm streaming. I'm like half paying attention to everything here. Oh, okay, all right. And if you're wondering too, if you're new here and you're wondering, this is the first day after I've gotten to 3,000 trophies, and usually on this day I just try to chill. I don't take it seriously. Although we have 15 days until the end of the season. So I might go for it. I might try to push, and let's see how far we can get. The only thing I will say is I am going on a trip Friday. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Las Vegas on Friday for a tournament. But at the same time, I do plan to continue streaming. I'm gonna take my microphone with me, and I'm going to continue streaming. Pekka, okay, and let's just hope we get lucky here. I guess for now, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna take my mic so I can stream. But if it gets bad, or let's say the tournament games I'm playing go really late, I will not stream. So it's only going to be a bonus if I stream. I guess the only thing was, I shouldn't say don't expect to stream. I'm really gonna try. I'm really gonna try. That's the thing. Yeah. You know, I like that push idea. Would love to play against. I mean, that's the only thing is, I know how much dedication it takes to go for it. It's just whether I want to actually make that dedication. I mean, it's also, I shouldn't say a downtime at work, because I am doing a lot of kind of 2026 prep. But it's not as stressful as the last 2.5 months have been. So I can take advantage of that. Yeah. Hello, Martina on YouTube. How's it going? 2v2 merge tactics with Slap. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of team auto chess games, but I understand why people would want that. I think people want 2v2 is because they're bored of 1v1. That's really not. I mean, that's the only thing. You know, I've said this before about 2v2 type. The reason you hear all of the content creators say, "Hey, we want you," all the content creators say, "Hey, we want 2v2," is because it is easy. It is easy content, because you can just say, "Hey, I carried my friend," or "I carried randoms," or, you know, if you do have a best friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, you know, wife, husband, you say, "We both played 2v2." It is super easy content. I think people like 2v2 just because they're bored of 1v1, and it gets monotonous if you're not hardcore into it. Hello to Kev Neal, welcome back. Yeah, I play during work when memes are pointless and don't protect. Yeah, yeah. I have programs running in the back where I can't use my computer, can't do anything else. I'm just like, oh my gosh, why don't I just do something else? And that's usually a time. I shouldn't say this really, but that's a time where I'm breaking out my tournament chessboard. I mean, not chessboard, but my chess notebook, and I just review games, and that's how I just get past the time. Hello to Happy Guy, welcome back. What's up, dude? How's it going? It's going okay. I had a surprisingly productive day. I cleaned my yard. I cleaned my yard. I washed my bike, cleaned my house, made pizza, made bread, made pizza, got food prepped for at least the next few days. I'm gonna have to cook some more food up on Wednesday. So yeah. Nice. Did you go to the tournament, or is that this Friday? It starts this Friday. So I'll be leaving. I mean, actually, it starts Saturday. So I'm going to be leaving Friday. And I'm going to be, heading up. Heading up, but heading to Las Vegas. Are you a fan of Heroes? I haven't played enough games to where I could say, yeah, Heroes are a yay or a nay. But the only question I've ever had about Heroes, and I've said this since the announcement. I don't get the difference between how a hero works and how a champion works. That's the thing. I don't get that part. I look and see, okay, you deploy them. and you hit their ability, and that's it. So what is the difference? That is the thing that I still am trying to figure out as I watch. Can all these pro players? It's in terms of the game itself. I have no idea what a hero, the difference between a hero and a champion is. And if somebody can tell me about it in game, then I'm fine. If not, then I don't know. I'm kind of. It's just. The thing that Royal API put out about how Supercell quote unquote had to do it in order to, I guess, keep the game fresh. It was just really. That was just really out of character for what they normally do, and I just was kind of a bummer. But yeah. Hello, Real Aqua. Welcome back. Nice. Christmas is Thursday. Any plans? Nope. Just gonna be preparing for the tournament and preparing for my trip. So I'm just gonna be chilling at home. Hello to Michael. Welcome back. Hero equals more monetization. I mean that's kind of the default understanding that this is a means to make money, but in terms of the actual gameplay itself, I still don't understand what the difference is between a hero and a champion. That's it. How will champions get hero abilities? I have no idea. I don't know how they. Where are we going with this game? Okay, let's just do this for now. Okay. I have no idea. How long have we been live? Like 5 minutes? 11 minutes. Yeah. That's awesome. Hope you do good in the tourney. Thank you, Happy Guy. I will say this. This tournament that I'm going to is more of. I'm treating this more of a vacation than me going in and wanting to beat the shit out of everybody. I'll put it like that right now. Because normally when I go to a tournament, my goal is I'm going to destroy everybody in the tournament. But this one, because I haven't had a vacation in months, I just really just want to relax. And the games are the games. So that's how I am. That is how I'm approaching this weekend. Okay, unless we get a. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. I guess there's still time to. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, been a while. Going to France next week for you. Ooh, yes. I'm looking to go to an overseas tournament next year, but I have to find out whether there's tickets still available. There's actually two tournaments that I told my friend. I'm thinking of going to one, but it's going to be way more expensive than the other. I don't want to say where yet because I'm not sure if it's even going to be a reality. So, but hoping. Oh, New England scored. But hoping I'll be able to do that. Hello to Sneaky Golem on YouTube. How's it going? Oh, he said, of course. I'll say you have to put an you can say swear words where it has emphasis. But if you fucking say fucking bad fucking words every fucking other fucking second, it loses meaning. That's the difference. There's a difference between, oh yeah, he's just doing it for, attention, and it's no, I'm getting you to pay attention. That's the thing. What is the best way to learn and get into chess? You just have to play games. And yeah, that's how I did it. You just have to play games, play as many games as you can, and just understand why you win and lose in the games you play. Okay, we're going to go this way. And I might sell back. Actually, who am I missing? Oh, I'm missing Peck. Oh. Okay. I'm missing Pekka. I thought I had. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, you just have to play. You have to play a lot of games, and you just learn from your games. That's how I got better. I just played a lot of games and understood exactly Okay, this is why I'm winning. This is why I'm losing. Okay, I know I'm gonna sell back up. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, didn't mean to do that, but yeah. Okay, all right. Well, give me pack up now, please. All right. Jeez. That. Okay. I mean, I wanted Pekka anyways, and I'll just sell back Dark Album, but fine. Gosh. All right. Well, let's keep going. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm so glad I made 3,000 trophies instead of having to deal with this. Okay. Oh my gosh. If we. Yeah. Okay. I'm not looking at chat for a moment. Please forgive me. Okay. Keep wanting me to fat finger. Okay. 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 I think we're fine. Jeez. All right. Well, if oh no, he got stunned. We actually may lose this. Okay, unless you stop Expo. Okay, did. Wow. Okay. All right, we have a chance. Okay, yeah. I also made 3,000 trophies today after like 4 chokes. Hey, congrats, Michael. Welcome to the 3,000 club. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh my gosh, I'm just a mess. A mess to start this game or stream. What if I just did a big FU to my opponent and just said, okay, I'm going to put Goldenite in? Okay, I think we're still okay, but would have loved a 4-star Spear Goblin as a possibility. But this is for the game, so let's see. Okay, well, we finished second. Yeah. All right. Lord RNS Russell, welcome back. Oh, I was going to say, since you're here now, I did watch John Cena lose, or the ending or whatever, and that was kind of... That was just a signal that he's going to be back within 3 years. That ending was a signal that John Cena is going to be back within 3 years. He's going to unretire, steal the belt from whoever. I mean, I don't even watch, but that was just... It was like the most come on moment. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Very sorry about custom. No, no worries, no worries. Haven't seen the OGs on stream in a while. Yeah, I mean it's the holiday season. Yeah. Why are you selling dark? Oh, we need the Ooga Ooga. Yeah, I mean, well, if I have my normal setup with Executioner, Spear Goblin, and Brawler, then I sell Dark Goblin and just make everybody freak out. I can sell back. Okay, we'll do that. Is it lucky you get a legendary in your daily shop? Normally I get legendaries in the. I get a lot of I get at least one legendary every week. But then again, I'm at. All my cards are minimum level 15 now, so yeah. So the chance of me seeing a legendary is pretty high. Yeah, I probably get one like once a week. And it's 15,000 gold, so it's yeah. I think you're probably going to push Austin Theory to be the next John Cena because he's going after. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I have no idea because I don't watch, but it just gave you that feeling of like, yeah, he'll be back. He's gonna do something. He just needs a break, or he's old now, and he's just gonna chill, heal up, come back, and then just do this again. I mean, how long did Ric Flair go? For years. Oh, did New England get a ball back? Oh, shit, fumble? Oh, wait. Was there a fumble? Oh. Okay, I think we'll just stay here because we two goblins. Okay, yeah, we'll just stay here. Okay, get executioner next. Oh, wrestling, not a topic I follow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know of names, but I don't follow. Like, I couldn't even tell you who the current champion is. And apparently, there's like a Raw champion and a SmackDown champion or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I would have to look it up. I got a legendary today in the daily shop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you have high enough cards, you can get them probably once a week. That's what I would say. But beyond that, it's very tough. But then I haven't not. Anytime I've been needing to level up my cards, I get them to where the next level. So like everybody's at level 15 right now. Yeah. Damn, only Arena 15 been playing for 2 months. Oh, okay. Flowers fall. Oh yeah, I just saw it. Now, yeah. And is it over? Do they have timeouts? No, they're just gonna kneel. This is over, right? Do they have to get the? It's one. There's 130 left. Do they have to get a first down, or can they just kneel? I'm not sure. Like half paying attention, but yes. Are you gonna watch Avengers Doomsday next year? Probably not. The only reason is because, and this is a blind spot, that I totally admit, is that I haven't watched any of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. None of the 28. um, Although I will say that apparently Marvel had a DVD. It was a pretty sick DVD package where every one of the movies was available in a box, and it had the Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet on the outside cover. That was the sickest thing I've seen. It was something like 400 or it's like $400 or something. You get all 28 movies. It's a commemorative box, DVD. I mean, it looks sick. And it just shows you. It just says, it's just like the current Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it's just the Infinity Gauntlet on the cover, and it's just awesome. However, I've not seen any of those movies. Yes, and I would say, thankfully, it has not cost me. Okay, I guess we're in here. It has not cost me in terms of, let's say, if I had an opportunity to date somebody, and she was like, "No, you haven't watched any movies." Oh, no, that's a no by me. Yeah. The Ravens have fallen. Oh, yeah, but it's over. Okay, I see it's over. Let me turn off my iPad here. That means this. That means. Oh, okay. So I know a lot of y'all are American football fans here. That call at the end of. I just don't get. That call by the ref at the end of the Steelers game. Now, granted, he was correct. But that's like when I had okay. Hold on, let's do this. Okay. That's like when a lady you're interested in says, yeah, you're cool, but I can't. I have to say no. That's what that. That ending reminded me of that. It's just, yeah, yeah, you're a cool person and all, but yeah, we can't date. Or I'm sorry. It, like, all the ref had to do, all the ref had to do was just say, the penalty. Okay, yeah, PI, game's over. That's it. That's it. All he had to do was say PI, game's over. But they like, I just didn't understand why they had to say, oh yeah, Goff scored, but hold on, there was offensive PI, therefore yeah, it didn't that didn't make sense. Hello to Ramon on YouTube. How's it going? I got Inferno D in the daily shop today. Oh yeah, I would definitely buy that. Yeah, if the Bills choke this year, well, I mean the NFC is probably the favorite to win the Super Bowl this year. So I would say don't get your hopes up. But I will say this. The Bengals will forever kick themselves that they got to the Super Bowl and didn't win it. Knowing what we know now about the Chiefs. It was right there for them. They didn't convert. All they had to do was convert. So that Super Bowl, if they don't get back, that's going to haunt them because that was their chance to get one in this current era. You see how they're giving out a free Evil Furnace? Really? I mean, Evil Furnace is kind of mediocre, but I mean, if you don't have Evil Furnace, then definitely go pick it up. That would be my recommendation. If it does not see you guys in 40 years, join in on the sorrow. Hey, this they made a lot of big strides. I mean, the only other time they've ever really had an opportunity to do anything was, post Wayne Fontes. Was Jim Schwartz in the couple years, but the problem was the Niners were really good, and they just, they were just too good at that era where the Giants figured out, okay, maybe we can do something with Eli Manning, and they figured that part out, and then they said, okay, all right, let's just do something here with, okay, I'm selling you back. Okay, let's just get guys. Okay, let's do that. I know they dragged that out. Yeah, I mean, I don't get that. I mean, they know the penalty ends the game, and the game can't continue on the opposite team's possession, so the game is over. Just say the game is over. I mean, I'm telling you, everybody who has ever been rejected softly by a girl, guy, whatever, knows that's what that feeling is like. If somebody asks you, I've never been rejected, like the way you have, what is it like? You just show them that ending of the Steelers game and say, that's what it's like. that's exactly what it's like. Why don't you go for the Goblin synergy to get a Goblin each round? Because I'd rather have the Brawler synergy to give the troops extra HP. I go for the Goblin synergy in the event that there's no other real option to try to win the round. This is what the thing I've learned about Goblin Queen. You have to try to win every round because it is almost for certain you are going to be behind. So you have to really make a lot of sacrifices. Okay, I think I'm going to sell back Spear Goblin. Okay, we'll go Prince here. Yeah, you have to try to win every round because you just have to accept you're going to be behind in a lot of games, and you're going to have to play from behind, like way from behind, up until you can build a team that can sustain sustain a lot of attack. I mean, we have now, and we should be fine here. But that's why that's why I don't automatically go for the Goblin synergy, because if I do and I lose the round, I'm just putting myself further behind than I normally would be. Glenn having rejection flashbacks. I mean, every time I go to these dating events, minus the last one, um, but also at the same time, like, going to if you see somebody you're interested in and you go for it and you just get told no. I mean, it happened to me a few times last year where I said, okay, I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna go for it, and it didn't work. And I was never let down. Hard. It was always, you're a cool guy, but this. You're a cool guy, and you had, I think you're a nice guy, and you do really nice things and all that. I mean, but I'm sorry, I have to say no. And that's what it was like. I mean, the other thing too. Oh, when this. Oh, um. I mean, I've been silently rejected too, which is even sadder. Like, it's, when the lady doesn't even. Okay, well, okay, for now. But I'm not selling anybody back. Yeah, I'm not selling anybody back. Let's just try to win this. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. What's your least favorite modifier of the season? Oh, the brutalist modifier is the absolute worst modifier probably in the game. Okay, now I'm thinking, what if, okay, there, and I keep, okay, let's do this. Okay, I want to see what Skelly Dragons can do when it's, I mean, we're here. I'm not, I mean, we can test some stuff out. We're at 30,000 trophies, but yeah. Yeah, the brutalist trait is the absolute worst. Oh, modifier. Sorry. It is the question mark modifier. That is horrible. Yeah, the question mark modifier is, I mean, it's so bad. Just because I do want to know what is available in every slot. And I feel like I lose more than more than I gain in spots like that. So that's I'm just not a fan of that. I'd rather just the cards be all visible. Oh, well, you better win this. Okay. He loves the gambling. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go with. Okay, I'm hoping to be E-Giant. But we can just do this. Get the Superstar trait. But I'm not a fan of this. Okay, I'd rather do this. At least if Prince is going to charge, we get a heal out of it. Okay, that means you're out. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So I'm going to go back to Battle Machine tomorrow. I will put a note on that. I'll be going back to Battle Machine tomorrow, in case for those who are wondering, like, why are you sticking with this absolute trash ruler? It's because I have enjoyed it. Yeah. Bro Superstar is so good. Yeah, it's probably one of the best traits in the game. Glenn's called Bro 3. Oh, yes. Okay. I totally remember. There was something I was going to talk about. I forgot to talk about yesterday because I was kicking myself after one of the streams. And I know this has been brought up. I'm so, so mad at myself for missing this. Okay, let's go here. All right. I'm so mad for missing this. So the other day, we talked about. Somebody asked me what my favorite band was. And I really didn't have one, but I have favorites. And the thing is, I started naming off a bunch of different bands. And I'm like, okay, old school, new school. I'm like, okay, yeah, all these bands. And there was one I didn't mention, which was so obvious to me. Because I was mentioning like old bands. The moment I turned off the stream, I worked on a couple things in the YouTube studios just so that people who missed the stream can go see the video after the stream is over. Then I checked to make sure that the video was fine. It was, and I went to the main page on YouTube, and it's recommended stuff. And one of the first recommended videos was this random girl who was doing a cover of Out of Touch by Hall & Oates. And I was thinking, I'd never meant... The whole thing you all asked me was, what was one of my favorite bands? I didn't know. And I didn't mention Hall & Oates the whole time. I was like... I'd probably listen to them more than any. Or like not more than any, but it's up there. And I didn't bring them up. That's a hard L on my end. And it's just a karaoke version of this lady just singing and just kind of vibing out to Out of Touch. I mean, that's a hard miss on my end. I needed to hit myself for that one. Okay, where are we going here? Okay, if we get a Spear Goblin, then switch out Goblin Machine, and then that's our team? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I did after someone said, what was your favorite song? Daft Punk? Oh, but Daft Punk I would put up there too. I mean, yeah. I would put Daft Punk as a favorite, but not top one favorite. But yeah, definitely a favorite. Hello to Duck Boy, welcome back. What's the best ruler, and did you get that Santa skin for the Kings, only 500 gens? First question, I would say King is probably... Most people will tell you King is probably the best ruler right now because of this meta. The second question, yes. That was thanks to Kev Neal in chat who was saying, go get it. And I wasn't sure if that was actually a thing, and it turned out to be a thing. So yes, I did pick it up. I have or at least I should have the present as the what do you call it? Okay, we'll do this. The present as the projectile. Yeah, I just thought about Daft Punk too. Yeah, there's so many. But yeah, it's weird that how... I mean, I needed to at least for sure mention Hall & Oates. That's a hard miss. Oh, okay. How do you think spells can be added? I think we've talked about this before. I prefer they would not be, but it would just be, once the round starts, then you go for it. Or it's a predetermined spell that is activated at a certain point during the round. So that's how you would... Okay, where? Okay. If I get Executioner, bring back... Okay, if I get Executioner, sell Spear Goblin, and then that could be the team. But they also have Executioner. Okay, so that's going to be tricky. Oh, okay. Musketeer. Oh, Musketeer saved us. Wow. Okay. Bro, I'm actually still tired, but I want to watch your stream. Hey, no worries. But go get the sleep. Go get the sleep. Sleep is more important. Okay. The sleep is much more important. Okay. This we have to get... Okay, I'm selling back Mega Knight. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have time to think about it. Do you fucks with Deftones? A little bit. I mean, I think I mentioned it before. If you weren't here in the previous... If anybody who wasn't here in the previous stream, I mentioned some of my favorite bands. I don't have a favorite of all time, but some of my favorite bands, Falling Up was one. Definitely, there would be near the top of the list. Dog Pound, Ghetto Boys, UGK. Who else? Okay, actually, let's try to win this first. Okay, might actually just get. Yeah, I might just bring in Witch. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now how? Oh no, I'm not selling. Okay, I'm not selling the back. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, it's just RG and E Giant. If they even... Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Dog Pound, Ghetto Boys, Outcast, UGK, TRU. Let's see. Who else? That's why I was like... I mean, when I mentioned CCR was one. That's why Hall & Oates just was like, why did I even miss that? That was crazy. But yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm so glad they're giving out 1K gems for the new year. They are? Oh, well, okay, go pick them up. But also at the same time, 1,000 gems doesn't get you anything if you're trying to get to level 16. Because I'm at that point right now with all my cards. Like, if I look here, I need... Well, okay, they're at... Like, here. If I need to get this to level 16, I have to spend 2,000... I have to spend 2,500 gems to get this to level 16. There's no way. There is no way. Look, I'm very appreciative that Supercell is going to give gems, but it is a drop in the bucket compared to what we scrubs need. And we need a lot more. If they say, hey, here's 3,000 gems, go level up a card, be like, okay, we're in business. Check the gem barrel. It's going to show you the rewards. There's a lot more than just 1K gem. Oh, okay. All right, I see. Okay. I have to pay more attention to those modifier. Oh, I can't believe one. I have to pay attention more to those modifier things. Because I usually just say, oh, okay. It's because normally those things are, hey, you got to spend money and then you can get all the free stuff. It's like, oh, screw you. You know, I hate when that is a thing. Maybe they can add spells as a modifier or something of that sort, but I prefer they didn't add any. Yeah, if you played Let Us Merge Arena lately, they added spells, and it is horrible. Like, that is where I say... that is where, if everybody talks about free-to-play versus pay-to-win, you have to spend money in Let Us Merge Arena to even contend, not even at the high level, but just to get to a mid-tier acceptable level. It's horrible. And it's, I mean, I really enjoy that game. It's just so, you are just so locked from progressing to, you know, a decent level. You have to spend money, and once you spend money, you have to get lucky that the that what you spend is worth it because they change the meta every week. So that's another thing. There's so much where it's almost if you drop. I mean, I've probably spent about $200 in that game, and I have not progressed. Like that's one where you're needing to spend maybe $1,000 before you can see any progression, or you just have to watch ads up the ass and then hope to get lucky. Yeah. Very nice. Need those to max every card. Yeah. I'm not like Jinxie who just has unlimited money. Yeah, I mean, I do say I'm very fortunate to be in a spot where I can spend money on this game. It's just I don't choose to. I mean, I try to pick my spots these days. I used to spend just to make sure I had everything leveled up and all that, but now these days it's just everything's at level 15. Fine. I don't need to spend. I'm not trying to be the next Mo or Riley or Ian. And that's fine. And I hate spending money on this game unless it's no-brainer like the Battle Pass if it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally fine. I mean, I know where I can say, okay, I got a good value out of that versus yeah, this is pointless. Because here's the thing too about spending money. Now, apparently the hero mini P.E.K.K.A. is the draw of this month's diamond tier. I got it without having to spend money. So do I still need to go buy the diamond tier? And as of now, I'm saying no. I am not going to spend the diamond tier, which is fine. I taking a month off, not a problem. But I need to figure out. Okay, is there a reason I need to spend on the diamond tier? And if the answer is no, then okay, all right, I will skip it. Click on the circle with gems on fire. Okay, so once this game is over, I will definitely do that. Okay, all right. So yeah, when this game is over, I will check that out. Okay, let's go here. Okay, I picked the worst card in the game. Okay, we'll do that. Hello to Fridge. Welcome back. Honestly, I never spend money. It's not going to help in the long run because of the meta change and different stuff and all that noise stuff. Yet, for someone who has spent on multiple mobile games, I will say you get more value spending money in Clash Royale than you do in other mobile games. The meta, I will say, because like Let Us Merge Arena, they change their meta every week. Hero Tactics, they change their meta every 2 weeks. And in their battle pass in Hero Tactics, they're expecting you to get 45. They're expecting you to get, what is it? There's 45 levels, and you have to do it in 2 weeks. Now, granted, I believe it's $5.99, but still, it requires a lot of playing the game. And yes, it's a fun game, but that is a lot, and you don't get much of the content to upgrade, your main deck. You kind of have to get lucky. You almost have to wait for when the card that you want becomes its own package bundle that you just buy at that point, and then you say, okay, all right, where is it? This. Oh yeah, I saw this. The reason why I kind of skipped past this is because there's just so many different levels to this, and I said, oh, there's no way. Like, am I even gonna have this? Am I even going to be able to do all this? That was the thing. Hello, Dragon Storm. Welcome back. Was there a fallout between you and Master Builder? Yeah, I plateaued. But I'm going to use them tomorrow now that we got to 3,000 trophies. If you buy it, you will just get 60 hero shards for a duplicate. Yeah, that's not. I mean, didn't OJ come out with a video uh, a while back saying exactly that, where not getting the hero is actually better than getting the hero or something. There was something about it. It was. I mean, this speaks to how bad the Clash Royale economy is. It is still so fucked up 4 years later. It is still so bad that I just don't understand how Supercell still hasn't fixed their economy. Now they made progress by going back to the old system for level 16, but there's still so much beyond that. That's what I don't. And the fact that that has to be priority one. They have to fix the economy. It's just so horrible. Hello to F16 on YouTube. How's it going? I've never spent on that game. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, there's no problem with not spending money. I mean, there are games where I will play and I have not spent any money. Like Rush Royale, I have not spent any money on that game. And I'm totally fine with that. But at the same time, I also understand that there's going to be limitations to how far I progress in a game like that. And Rush Royale is a fun game. You know, it's a fun game, but I will not spend money on that game because I know that if I spend money, I'm just not going to go. I'm not going to get anywhere in that game. Okay, we lost. Okay, but yeah. I spend like $500 on another game. I mean, that's fine. I mean, if you spend money on a game, there's no shame in that. What you're doing is you're telling the devs of whatever game you do spend the money, you're saying, hey, I enjoy the work that you're doing on this game, and therefore I'm willing to spend money. That's it. There's really nothing, in my opinion, there's nothing really else beyond that. Yeah, I'm living F16 watching your stream now. I know. It's awesome. It's sick. It's sick. You probably flew over one of the stadiums earlier today. What? I wonder if it was Ford Field. After review, it wasn't F16. However, there was offensive pass interference. I know that ref ruling still just, I can't understand it. Like how? How do you allow that to happen? Okay, we'll go here. All right. It just gives flashbacks, man. For anybody who's ever been rejected, it just gives flashbacks. Yeah. Glenn, what's your favorite building? Well, Evil Mortar's probably my favorite. But in Merge Tactics, I would probably say Expo because it actually does stuff. That's how I would say Expo in Merge Tactics. It's better to buy the hero offers than rely on the hero boxes because you get hero duplicates from the boxes. The only thing I would say is that because because you're guaranteed to get the hero that you want rather than playing the gambling game. Yeah, and that's understandable. I just find it so difficult to believe that they really thought that this system was going to work, and that's the sad part about it. It's that they thought, oh yeah, let's create a system where, it's okay if you buy it if you buy it with your money, but if you gamble through the system, it's actually broken. I'm like, what? What are we doing here? What? I don't get it. Yeah. I think Supercell had a huge chance. They do that a lot. Yeah, they release something to broken, force you to buy it to get one win to nerf it to the ground. Yeah, I mean, no, that's the thing. I mean, that's been that's common practice in every mobile game. It's that they release something, it's insane, it's hype, you go get it, and then once they have hit their peak of returns, then they say, okay, well, now that everybody's got it, we can do the actual balancing of the game, and then we go from there. Which is, a little scummy, but there's not a mobile game that doesn't do that. That's the thing. I do have like 2,000 hours on that game. Not gonna lie, I spend money because I don't got money. Wait, what? I mean, I don't spend. Oh, okay. I don't spend money because I mean, you don't have to spend money on. There's one game that I really enjoy that I won't spend money, but when I do play it, I just have so much fun playing it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have so much fun playing it. It's Mini Heroes. And it's just so much fun playing it. I don't play it often, but when I do, it's just, oh, okay, yeah. It's cool. It's kind of like AFK Arena. But it's just more, it's more of an auto battler, kind of like Legend of Slime type of thing. It's fun, but I'm not gonna spend money on the game. I just enjoy. It's kind of one of those every other game does not excite me, and I don't want to play Clash Royale. So let me play that. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Clash Royale. Hey, thanks, happy guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Fridge, I've been on the same arena for 3 months now because everyone's at level 14. I'm at level 12. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. It'd be like that. Yeah. Yeah, and there you just have to say, okay, I hit a plateau. I'm either going to suffer for a while or I'm going to spend money. And most people just say, okay, I'm done. And that's fine. Okay. Okay. I can't sell back and get 4. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'd rather do that then. Yeah. Hero boxes only give like 4 or 6 shards when you actually need 200? Wow. It's the thing. I haven't even paid attention to what is required. Oh my gosh. That just sounds nuts. Even then, it's luck based because you can get duplicates for a hero and only get 60 shards in return. Yeah, this shows how bad the economy is in the game. It's just yeah. Do you stream on schedule or when you feel like it? I try to stream every night at 8:00 p.m. Pacific. I try to at least do that. I at least try to keep that schedule so that. It's somewhat consistent, but yeah. Okay, I guess we might go that way. Executioner, switch out, Wiz, and Spear Goblin go get a Ranger, and I think this is our team, but yeah. I mean, if we get Prince, then decision is made, but yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I try to keep this schedule here where I'll stream for about an hour and a half. So yeah, we'll probably do maybe 15 more minutes. Today was just gonna be a chill stream because I got to 3,000 trophies last night. So I'm just trying to take it easy. Also did a lot. I did editing. I'm gonna have another Inside My Head series video tomorrow. I'm just gonna do it on Mondays, so be sure to check that out. Keep sending me feedback. I really enjoy it. That's what I'd say. I've been really enjoying working on those videos, and I'm hoping for those who are new that it's at least gives you some insight into at least what I do to win games, and hopefully it works out. So yeah. So any feedback is much appreciated. This is my favorite compliment merch instead of use Barbarian instead of Spear Goblin. Ah, okay, yeah. I tried to get all... Oh, okay, now they're going to make me do this. I mean, if we still get Prince, but then I have to get rid of Executioner. So, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sell back. Okay, fine. I didn't want to sell back, but okay. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, God Machine. Ah, okay. Okay, well, we finished second. Yeah, yeah. Whenever I get good two goblins, I immediately go goblin farm in this game mode. Yeah, yeah. If I don't get anything and I have goblins, it's a good way to go because you just get guaranteed stuff. You're guaranteed to start leveling up. I still try to stay with Brawler when I can, just because it is so consistent. Brawler is like the red deck wins of merge tactics. It's going to give you a chance to win games. What magic item would you like to see added to Clash Royale? None. I none because I want them to fix the economy first. I want them to fix how I spend gems and gold. I want them to fix that. There's no item that's going to say, "Oh yeah, I'm just going to let me just go spend all my stuff." There's nothing like that, and they have to know this. I mean, not me personally, but they have to know that not the whole system is totally messed up. It's just there's so much stuff that could be way better right now if they fix the core of it, which is the economy. That's the thing. It's I think if they focus on that, there's a lot of things that naturally by themselves will just fix itself. And that's a huge part about really gosh. Okay, all right. Pick this really shitty card. Um, that that I think can help. If they fix the economy, then a lot of these other problems will either go away or will be lesser. Heck yeah, I love this. Hey, thanks, Killer. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be since I'm gonna be working from home on Wednesday. I'm gonna be doing a ton of kind of video prep for the weekend since I'm not gonna be home to work on them. So I've got a lot. I think I have like 12 videos to record and then 10 other videos to put together and then do some other content. And it's just now I understand why video editors get paid a lot of money because they're doing a ton of work for streamers. Yeah. I always laughed on the people who watch streams, then I found you. I'm trying to understand that point. I'm sorry. Yeah. Y'all got plans for Christmas and New Year's? No, I'm staying home because I am I'm going to be getting ready to go to I'm going to get on a flight the next day. So basically, my Christmas, if all goes well, because it's supposed to rain in LA for starting tomorrow. No, tomorrow night, I think. It's either tomorrow night or something. But I'm going to be I have to make bread that I'm going to take on my trip because I'm going to have basically bread. I'm going to have peanut butter and jelly as my breakfast while I'm in Vegas for the 3 days. And I have to make bread. I have to thaw out my strawberry jam. I have to go make peanut butter. I'm going to do this all on Wednesday. And then just do some light studying for the tournament. Oh, actually, this is Wednesday. Thursday. So I'm going to do some light studying and work on my database. And that's really it. New Year's, I am not a fan of New Year's, but I don't stay up for New Year's because I'm an old man, and I really don't care about. I really don't. I think I've told this story. I'll probably tell the story and then I'll end the stream. So, when I got back to LA, this is 2016. A year, probably like a few months later, I did meet this lady, and we started dating. And I, I laughed so much because it was so. No, she wasn't bad. She was a great lady. She was a great lady. Her name was Leslie. She was great. Yeah, and I had fun. I had fun with her. Let's see, 2 and 3. Okay, so let's do that. I had fun. I went to her place. It's her. See, where she lived was probably 10 minutes from Disneyland, so we could see the fireworks from her apartment, and it was really awesome. The thing is, she hated it. She's like, yeah, I don't want to see these fireworks. I'm like, damn, girl, you you that depressed? And turned out she was. She hated pretty much. She was a hipster without wanting to admit it, and yeah, uh, and yeah, I was like, I'm dating a hipster. Gosh. So New Year's, I went to her place, and her friends came over, and we were just hanging out. We watched this for starters. We watched this Star Wars. We watched Star Wars now episode 4, so A New Hope, but it was voiced over by. It's not the Sklar brothers. It's not. It's some. It was just so bad. The jokes were horrible. It was like, and the thing is, they were all laughing. Um, they were all laughing, and I was just like, "What the hell am I watching or listening to?" Because it was a voice. I've watched A New Hope millions of times. I'm like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "This is this the most hipster shit?" I didn't get it, and that was kind of when I started to realize, yeah, this me and her are probably not going to last much longer. So it was getting close toward New Year's here in LA. So they have was what's the New Year's thing that they is on TV with, I guess Ryan Seacrest now does it. But this was the year. It was horrible because I think it was so memorable because um, Mariah Carey was on there and Jason Derulo was one like the three biggest acts on that show for that New Year's were Mariah Carey, Jason Derulo, and what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? It was Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco. Yeah, it was that. It was that one that year, and then and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm just watching. I'm like, this is horrible. If if you remember that, I think this was 2016. If I, it was, yeah, I think it was 2016. I'm thinking this is the worst. Why am I here? Why am I watching this? Because I will say this: when I was in my hometown, every year, along one of the coastal cities would have a New Year's resolution run. It's a 5K, and I would just do that. I'd be like, okay, I'm out New Year's Day. Wake up at 5 a.m. Go to the beach and do the 5K. And I'm like, all right, we're good. That's a good way to start the year, you know. But here, I was like, in LA, I'm like, what? I mean, or in Anaheim, I'm thinking, oh, what the hell am I doing here? And I'm watching this, and then it was so bad. it was it was so bad. But that was not the end of it. Okay, we'll go here. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sell back yet. Because if we get Prince, then Prince, and then we screwed up. Yeah. So, her friends. Oh, hello to Two Cool Pancakes. Welcome back. How do I send you a gift with jewels? I have no idea. So, so yeah. Did I hear you were learning coding a couple days ago? Yeah, my plan is to learn SQL. I found this guy. I have my Mac. His name is Boobra or something. Oh man, I forgot. He pitched himself as he's a former data scientist with Mercedes Benz who now teaching people how to code online. He has like 200,000 subscribers. Coding with coding with Ooh. I have no idea. I have to look, but yeah, I have my PC on, so I can't look. But yeah, he has a 30-hour on YouTube, a 30-hour MySQL course. I'm like, okay, and I watched the first 30 minutes of it. I said, I'm gonna go through the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the whole thing, and I'm gonna learn SQL. It's also because I'm trying to maintain. I want to stay leveled up as much as possible. Okay, so there is you. But yeah, okay, we're doing it. Yes, we are doing it. Okay, there we go. Oh, do that. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. All right. Oh yeah, SQL's good to know, especially for database. Yeah, it was either that or Python. I didn't know. I kept reading stuff about, okay, what's good, SQL or Python? And it was just, what was the thing? I think I learned this. There was a baseball channel who talked about this. They said, you want to know SQL if you want to know current data. If you want to know about current data, you want to learn Python if you want to know about predictive data. I think that was the pitch. I said, well, I want to know about current data because of the tournaments that I do play, not the tournaments I'm going to be, or like the games I'm going to be playing. So I'm going to learn SQL. So that was my approach to it. Okay. All right, I'm going to sub back. We'll just do, okay, we're one away from a 4-star. Oh, I could have just, you know what? I could have sold Executioner so that my opponent could have not got it, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm back. Welcome back. So, do you play any other games? Yeah, I play chess. But in terms of other, I will say this. Yes, I do play other games. I fired up my, I fired up my, he's going to win. Oh, okay. My Game Boy Advance. And I'm like, hell yeah, this is, I have a Castlevania 3-pack. And I so love it. Like, it's awesome. Like, I can't tell you how much I enjoy playing, Castlevania on my Game Boy Advance. It is sick. Okay, I'd rather do. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, But not too many other. I mean, the other mobile games, yes, but nothing really hardcore like this. That's what I'd say. Or chess. Yeah. So chess and Clash Royale are my two main games. Okay, you could actually do this. Oh, gosh. Okay, there's the 4-star. No. I would like. Okay, really, Mega Knight, please. That's the thing. Keep giving me Valkyrie for nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. That's fine. I miss hitting Diamond Rip. Okay. I'm gonna finish the story and then I'm gonna end the stream. So I was at Leslie's place with her friends for New Year's. This was the awful New Year's on TV with Jason Derulo, Brendan Urie, and Mariah Carey. That was that one, that year. And then it was 2016. So yes, um, it was that year, and the I'm pretty sure, yeah, this was 2016 because Leslie started saying like, okay, now that we're kind of, we were just kind of going crazy at the, what the hell were we watching? She said, oh, okay, so what's everybody's New Year's resolution? And nobody really said anything. And they said, oh, Glenn, do you have a New Year's resolution? And this is 2016. I just moved back to LA again. And I said, oh, yeah, I not necessarily a New Year's resolution, but what I want to do is I want to make sure that I lock down this this tutoring gig that's a possibility. Then let's see if I can try to get into a coding class where I can learn some JavaScript or something, because JavaScript was something at the time one of my friends said, hey, go do this. And I was just like, okay, let me do JavaScript, or I heard the thing about Kotlin or something like that, which is weird. This language I didn't think it was, and the dude who knew Kotlin was just like getting made fun of. It's like, hey, you just don't know. I said, all right, I'm gonna make sure I'm more consistent in my running. I'm gonna make sure that I try to get locked down a few freelancing jobs, and I'm gonna be really working on myself in 2017. I mentioned all of that, and everybody was just silent, and I'm like, did I say something bad? Because in my head I'm thinking, oh, did I say something bad? I might have tipped something off by just mentioning all these things that I wanted to do. And it wasn't that I mentioned it wasn't that I mentioned all the things, because they just stayed silent, and then one of Leslie's friends said, I think I'm going to go try to lose weight this year. That's going to be my New Year's resolution. And everybody was like, oh, yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh, my gosh. What? That was kind of like the first hint of, one of the things that I was told is that ladies do want to know if you don't have money, that's fine, but do you have ambition? And that was the first really indicator of, I had ambition. There are all of those things I did want to do. It's just, it didn't work out that way in the end, because I shifted toward putting Excel as my focus. So I got Excel certification, did a bunch of classes like that, and that's how I got my last two jobs. But everybody in that party was just, yeah, I'm going to lose weight, or yeah, I'm going to try to do a walk every day, or it was just so bad, and I'm thinking, I must be out of place here. And I remember, I think I told my best friend, I called my best friend, I said, yeah, this thing, it's so cool that I'm dating somebody very, it's so cool that I'm dating somebody, but she is not it. Oh. And I think we kind of knew that. And we kind of just not really continued talking after, a few months later. We still met up, with her friends, to different events, different dinners, but yeah, that kind of died down, and I just said, yeah, this thing with me and her is not going to work. But yeah. Hello, Just a Killer, welcome back. Gonna watch Avatar 3 tomorrow with my cousin. Oh, okay. Enjoy. I know, Canon, you said something. So that will help you get out of the business um, analysis world or excel further in the BA world and dip into have multiple hats within your company. Yeah, that I noticed that another coworker went from not necessarily basic data entry, but she now works doing pulling data or whatever. And I was thinking, oh, I could probably advance to that. And then I found out one of my coworkers who I work directly with is learning SQL. He's got books, and I'm thinking, okay, let me try to. I need to level up as well, so that is a plan. Okay, let's go here. So yeah, that is my plan. Is I'm going to learn SQL, but I'm going to learn SQL in the form of also using it as part of my chess study. So I'm going to. That's how I've kept it fun. Is that I've taken a personal project and used that as my base to learn something. So it's not just all right, sit down and learn Excel or sit down and learn SQL, and that's where I will tune out pretty fast. Okay, if we get Pekka, that's who we need. If we get her, then okay, maybe we don't. Okay. Okay. Yep. So this will probably be the last game of the. I mean, depending on what happens here, but yeah. Killer Witch, Five Nights at Freddy's today is decent. Oh, okay. So I'm doing a lot with Christmas coming up. Yeah, I mean, I imagine a lot of people are doing, staying super, super busy. There's 4 days left, so yeah. Have to go. Hey, thanks, Dragon Sword, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, still looking for Pekka, but okay. All right. Well, they gave it to me. Oh, we have one more. Okay. All right. So we can do that. Okay, so we can just try to. Go get Pekka, and then that's it. Yeah. Yep, always got to level up. I'm thinking of going to the network world. Yeah, that was one of my mistakes when I got my current job, is that I stopped trying to learn Power BI, which is what I really want to learn, because it's crazy. The amount of pay I got previously at my old job versus the one I currently have was just a jump that I said, all right, I'm done. I don't have to learn anymore. And then I realized, yeah, do have to keep leveling up. It really thanks to my coworker who, I don't know why I did that. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, well, I'm looking for Pekka. If we get Pekka, we're switching. We're switching everybody out. Okay, so this will be the last game of the night. We'll see. Yeah, this will be the last. Yeah. By the way, I got to go to school at 7:20. Hey, no worries, Creamer. I said thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm sort of learning JavaScript in one of my classes. Yeah, I mean that's. I think you still have to learn, even with all of the advanced machine learning and all of that. I think it's still important to learn. Yeah. And apparently, like, JavaScript is the most, not necessarily general, but it's one of the most. It's one of those languages that, if you can learn that, you can learn pretty much everything else. So yeah, that's the thing. Just to get more familiar with it, and Power BI is great. I know a little bit of Power BI just because I use query-based formulas in Excel a lot. So it's easy to move over to that. It's just I need to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to learn every fucking thing, start to end about it, and that's what I need to do. Yeah. It's 1:26 a.m. Yeah, I know nothing about coding. Oh, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, if you do, I mean, I'm in tech, so I kind of feel like I have to level up and know something else besides Excel and query based formulas. So that's why I'm learning SQL. Okay, we can talk about this tomorrow. Um, I have to go to bed. This is going to be a little bit hectic week before I go on vacation. So, yeah. All right, so if you're watching this live, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and please consider subscribing. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. Super thank me if you can, and I will see you in the next stream.